So I was also a summer student laborer working at 2 sites, but the highlight of my summer was this extra project I got. I was working with another student, Adam, working on a presentation for Mariga. As well, I was doing sort of research on the board of directors because they're trying to restructure it next year. So it was cool because it pertains to my field and it gave me a look as to whether or not I really want to do this for the rest of my life.
And I think what we've also learned from this, which we've been trying for the last couple of months, is to also make this experience more than just you being a laborer and having you extract from your experience with us something that connects with who you want to be in life. And I hope we're on a journey for doing that. We're going to get better at doing that. And some of the things we started to do that you talked about this morning make me feel good about the fact that at least we've started to do that.
My highlight was probably the network opportunity, also working with people. The old people really loved me at the buildings. And that's pretty much it, yeah.
What I took out of it the most was the painting, because my mom is starting to get me to paint the house. And when I get older, I'm sure I'll be a great painter, so thanks.
At Region Appeal has been able to find stuff that suits my educational background, and I've been able to use what I learned, which is good, and get some practical work experience.
What I'm taking from this experience is not only like a good work experience with working with like residents in the building and your superintendents and your property managers, but also like the ability that I can now like work and make relationships with people who are with the Peel Living organization and also the residents who are living in our Peel Living building. So I thought that was a great experience and something that I will take with me as I continue in Peel Living and also as I make my way up in the adult world.
The highlight I would say of my experience is the networking opportunity, because although the student labor was not directly in my field, Region Appeal allowed us to actually get more of a look into stuff we actually want to do in after careers, even if the labor was not our main thing. So I really like that because I got in touch with someone in the health field and it really helped me out.
But we need you as well, based on your experience, to be able to provide the proper narrative about what social housing is about. And from what I heard, from what you guys say, you have a lot of good ideas that we'll continue to tap into. But, at the same time, I've heard some very positive things and learning about, today I heard a lot about community, about tenants. And that's the kind of thing that we know you guys can go out in the world and tell people about what we do in providing social housing. We build communities. We support people.
The highlight of my summer, which is kind of a carry-on from last summer, would probably just be the relationships that I built throughout the last 2 summers. I work with a lot of great people, my property manager, my superintendents, the cleaning ladies, and as it has been my second year, I've even kind of continued the relationships with the tenants. They see me around the building, they're like, "Oh, Katie, you're back." So it's been a very rewarding summer, as well as last summer, and I hope to be back next year. But yeah, Peel Region is great.
We were actually fortunate enough to get invited to a lot of great things, like a DMS meeting, which is directors, managers, and supervisors.
My highlight this summer was working on a variety of different projects, and the one that sticks out is recently I helped a team member to come up with a report for the board of directors. I thought that was pretty cool and a good chance, so that's definitely one highlight of my summer.
I also did a review of the Region Appeal website, focusing on the Peel Living website with some fixes and hopefully getting it up to date.
We got to meet the summer students, the laborers that work there, and it was really nice to hear their stories and how they're liking it there and what's different and unique about their buildings. And I thought that was a really good experience that we got to see both sides of the admin work and the labor. So, thanks.
You know what? Different sites have different things to offer.
Yeah.
I think Mason's Landing was more relaxed because I didn't know what the idea of it was, and Katie Glen was the same kind of way, right? And I was learning my way into what I was being taught, right?
Yeah.
Here I knew more of what I was expected to do.
Yeah.
So.
Because you came back the second time, so you know, right?
Just to reiterate, we really appreciate what you guys have brought to it. And it's interesting, some of you who are returning students, and some of you have been back second and third time, I think the development and the growth that we see in terms of even just the individuals that are your second and third year a lot more confident up here and comfortable. So that certainly shows a lot of growth on your part. So anyways, thank you to all of you.
Thank you. I want, on behalf of all the property managers, to thank you very much. We're looking forward to you coming back next year, and we want to wish you much success in your future endeavors.
That's why we're different from the private landlord, and in addition to what you do to improve the quality of your building. So I hope that narrative sticks with you and you can tell it to the rest of the world. Thank you so much.
So thank you for what you do. Go forth into the community. Be grateful for what we have in this wonderful region and country. There's a lot of pain and suffering. But you're young and you should have fun and just enjoy life safely. So thank you very much.
My highlight would be getting to know some of the tenants, because in a way it made me feel like I was being part of the community and actually like doing something positive.